CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
CTV, where you be? 4 p.m. till 5 p.m. EKSE. I got it unlocked. You're watching EKSE here on CTV channel 263, the People's Channel.
We're back as promised. We promised we'd be back, and here we are. We've got the lovely Pumza in studio with us, and we're going to talk a little bit about how, you know, makeup's fantastic, but what does makeup represent above and beyond just something we put on our faces? You know, what does it represent as art? So Pumza, welcome to EKSE and welcome to CTV. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, hello everybody.
Hi.
I'm Pumza. I am born and bred in Cape Town, Gugulethu. I'm a mother of two daughters, teenagers. Makeup. To me, makeup is not just about what you put on and what's on the outer side. It begins from within. Makeup is all about who you are and how you can present yourself with color. For me, every time I put on a different color, that just states my mood and the current space that I'm in. So, like I've said, it's a canvas for every face I touch, every person I meet, different character. So the colors should change according to the mood when I'm with that specific person. So yeah.
So how did you get into makeup? You know, way back when, how did it all start for you?
I've always had love for makeup. As a young girl, I grew up as a ballerina, starting from the age of 7.
Okay.
So the performance side of ballet, I always had to be dolled up whenever I go and perform. So I think my love for makeup goes way back to then, but it really started as a career around about 2016 when I decided to go and polish my skills at a makeup school and took it as a career from there.
Yeah.
So you took it seriously, got some education on top of the skills.
I started up as a self-taught makeup artist where I used to practice on myself at home, buy myself some makeup items, try out new looks, watch on TV what's on there, go on YouTube, watch what the trends are, and then I figured that I'm quite in love.
And also speaking about when you started makeup, you bought your... Actually, I want to know, do you remember the first makeup item that you bought?
The very first.
The very first.
Very first, I would say it was a set of Victoria Jackson makeup when they first brought it into South Africa. The time I was working and some promoters came into our offices and they were promoting the brand. And loving makeup, immediately when they promoted it, I was like,
First in line.
I want, I need. Because it came out with everything. It came out with eyeshadows, it came out with lip palettes, it came out with mascara. So it was a mini kit, I'd say.
Yeah.
So that's the actual first items, not necessarily
Okay, so you didn't buy an item, you bought items.
It was a set. They came as a whole.
And also with that, now with people, with everything rather, there's good and there's bad. So with makeup, there's a lot of critics that say that it's more like catfishing. What do you have to say about that?
Honestly, like I've explained just now, makeup goes with personality and how you want it to come out with your attitude and your behavior.
Yeah.
For me, every person has a different character, so it just comes out. It brings out your personality.
Okay.
So I don't necessarily follow the bad side of it. I like taking the positive side of things.
I think it's one of those things as well, you know, we're so quick to dismiss makeup as something that's superficial, and I think it goes above and beyond that. Yes, it is something that is physical, that you can see, and yes, sometimes people say, oh, if you wear that much makeup, you know, you have a big ego. But I think it's also got to do with helping somebody's confidence. You know, maybe you're super shy, or maybe you've got really terrible skin, and adding that makeup allows the real you to shine through.
You know what I always say? Makeup enhances your beauty.
Exactly, yeah.
So for me, there's never an ugly person. It's just that you're not taking care of yourself. But once you start making up yourself, then you come out as the person. So it enhances one. So you play with colors, you get what you want out of it. But one advice that I always give to people, less is more. And the trick with makeup, blend.
Just keep blending.
Keep blending. Then you get what you want.
So in terms of you being a professional makeup artist, you know, it started with a love, you realized you had a skill and a passion, and you still even went to makeup school. What would you say as a makeup artist, how has that been? You know, worst client stories, best client stories, spill the tea, we want to know it all.
Best client stories would be my work being recommended every time, like whenever I touch one's face. There's always the wow factor at the end. Like, for instance, you've mentioned personality issues, someone's confidence not being there, but the minute they see my work, the outcome of the work, once they look at themselves in the mirror, it's like, wow, I never imagined that I would ever look like this. So that's always something positive that comes out of it. And obviously the referrals, because once they see the good work, then one would refer someone else.
Completely word of mouth. It must make you feel so good as well.
Exactly. And
worst client stories.
I think, didn't you say you focus on positive rather? So are we really going to go into the worst clients?
We can touch base on it a little because it does happen. We can't.
It's part of being a makeup artist.
Part of being a makeup artist when you're told that your prices are too high, we're not the right target market. But for me, if you say the work is good, my work speaks for itself.
You pay for your skills.
You pay, exactly. And I paid for the skills. Not just that, I even feel that I'm not even charging as much, because if you go to Joburg, the prices that I'm currently charging are way less than what is being charged like in the market. So I still feel that I'm still okay. And I mean, if you know what you want, you're definitely going to pay for it. But if you don't know what you want, then and obviously you're going to say, no, it's too much for me. I can't afford it. This is what I always say. My target market will actually know what is right for them and what they want. But if you're not the right target market, not that I'm saying don't come.
Girl, bye.
But I mean,
girl, bye. And it's also about knowing your worth as an artist. You know? Because sometimes it's easy for artists to be exploited by the industry, by people around us, by people saying, hey, babes, can you please do this for free? It's not for free. I have to buy the makeup. I have to get the skills. But speaking about buying things, we're going to have to go to an ad break and pay some things. We're going to go We're going to be right back here. You're watching EKSE channel 263.
Stay tuned.
And the lies we